Welcome to the Sales Pro NLP Mindset. You are tuning in to Reboot Awareness Reprogramming, your strategic, hypnotic pre-gaming for ultimate sales success. For the most powerful, permanent results, commit to listening to this audio daily for at least 21 days. Ensure your environment is completely free of distractions. And remember, never listen to this session while driving or operating machinery. Are you ready to step into a new timeline? To effortlessly forge a completely new version of yourself simply by listening. If you are ready, say the words, "I am," right now to agree. And let us begin reprogramming your subconscious mind. Take a breath. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, allow your eyes to close down. Just let them close. And as you sit there, listening to the sound of my voice, you can begin to notice the weight of your body supported by the chair. You don't need to do anything at all right now, except listen. And even if your mind begins to wander, that's perfectly fine, because your unconscious mind can listen, can learn, and can make powerful changes, while your conscious mind simply drifts and relaxes and goes deeper. And as you sit there, breathing comfortably, you might begin to notice how easily you can remember a time when you felt absolutely certain. A time when you knew, without a shadow of a doubt, that you were going to succeed. Feel that feeling of certainty right now. Notice where it starts in your body. Notice the warmth or the density of it. And if that feeling had a color, what color would it be? Now, imagine that color and that feeling of absolute certainty beginning to grow, spinning, moving, flowing through your arms, down your legs, filling your entire body until every single cell is vibrating with absolute conviction. And while that certainty grows, I want you to look out there, in front of your mind's eye, and see a screen. On that screen, I want you to place an old memory, a memory of a past failure, or a time when you felt a limiting belief holding you back. Maybe it's an old sales call that didn't go well, or a moment of rejection. Look at that picture. But notice, as you look at it, we can change it, because it's just a picture in your mind, and you are the director. I want you to take that image of past failure and drain all the color out of it. Make it completely black and white. Now, shrink it down. Make it smaller, the size of a postage stamp. Move it far, far away into the distance, until it's just a tiny, faint dot on the horizon. And now, whoosh, it completely vanishes. It's gone. Let's do that again, even faster. Bring up another limiting belief or that voice of negative self-talk. See it on the screen, black and white. Shrink it, distance it. Whoosh, gone. And notice what happens to that old, critical internal voice. You know that voice that used to say, "What if they say no?" Or, "You can't do this." Go ahead and find where that voice comes from. Now, inside your mind, take that voice and move it. Move it down to your big toe, and change the sound of it. Give that negative voice the voice of a cartoon character, a squeaky, silly, ridiculous voice. Hear that silly voice trying to say those old negative words from down in your big toe? You can't make that sale. It sounds completely absurd, doesn't it? It's impossible to take it seriously. And as you realize how ridiculous it sounds, let it fade away into total silence. Gone. Completely quiet. Because now, in that empty space where the old noise used to be, a new sound begins to emerge. A powerful, resonant, confident voice. Your own voice, but speaking with absolute clarity, absolute authority. Hear it now, echoing through your awareness. I am a master communicator. Every no is just data leading me to a yes. My value is undeniable. I create massive wealth easily. Feel how deeply those words sink into your nervous system. Now, look out in front of you again. But this time, see a massive, vibrant, multicolored, high-definition movie. This is the future you. Look at the way you stand in that movie. Look at the posture of a world-class sales professional. Notice the effortless confidence on your face. Step into that movie right now. Go inside that body. See through those eyes, hear through those ears. Feel what it feels like to pick up the phone or walk into a meeting, carrying an aura of absolute certainty. Notice how naturally the right words flow from your mouth. Your unconscious mind has already mapped out the structure of excellence. You perfectly match and mirror the client's energy. You listen to what is unsaid. You handle objections before they even arise, turning them into reasons to buy. You close deals elegantly, because you know that selling is simply a transfer of absolute conviction from you to them. You are helping them win. And look up. In this future, look at your income. Look at the numbers. There is no ceiling. The glass ceiling has been completely shattered. It is gone. There is only an infinite, wide-open sky of unlimited earning potential. Feel the thrill, the deep satisfaction of watching your bank account grow, knowing that your wealth is a direct reflection of the massive value you bring to the marketplace. Every single day, you wake up hungry, focused, and completely aligned. Your conscious goals and your unconscious drives are now locked together, moving you forward like a heat-seeking missile toward success. Every rejection is just a prompt to sharpen your skills. Every challenge is just a game you already know how to win. I am going to count from 1 to 5, and with every number, these new patterns of absolute certainty, unconscious sales mastery, and unlimited earning belief will lock down deeper and deeper into your neurology, becoming your permanent reality. 1. Feeling the changes locking in, rewriting old habits. 2. A wave of powerful, unstoppable energy moving through your body. 3. The squeaky old voice is completely gone, replaced by absolute internal silence and confidence. 4. Feeling the infinite ceiling above you, ready to achieve massive financial freedom. 5. Take a deep, refreshing breath, stretch your fingers and toes, and whenever you are ready, open your eyes, feeling completely awake, alert, and ready to dominate your market.